What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. We're here at day 6, and it's not lost on me that the mountain range kind of looks like the crown logo, or that is the logo, and that the logo looks like a crown. Either way, it is not lost on me. Yeah, so we've had an interesting couple of runs in this game. This was our last one. Pretty good. We got up to the antechamber. That was our big revelation. And though the game actively did say it, the doors are locked on all sides, it seems, of antechamber. So we might have to figure out a completely different way to get in there. That might not be our goal anymore. I would love to work our way towards the north side, but I don't think that's necessarily as critical anymore. Let's just try to see as many of the rooms as possible, I think, is the goal. We've seen a lot of them. We've changed the spare room to spare bedroom. But we've seen a lot of the rooms. I feel like we've seen a little bit more than half of the main rooms, and then obviously some of the... Actually, it's probably about the same for everything, too. We're starting to see what's here. I think I was going to maybe save the... I was going to maybe do the outer room again like I have been, but maybe I save it this time until I need it. Or if I can find another way out. Oh, actually, hold on. Look at this. Allowance. Oh, right. So I get now, because of that buff I got from the box that I opened, I get 2 coins to start off every run now. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it's convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we've all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Anne Babbage, house manager. Okay, so they're here. They're not all gone. It's good to know. Okay, so yeah, starting off with keys is a good way to go. Let's go this way. Guest bedroom, den. Let's open up the den. I know we den is a default for sure, but it gives us a gem and maybe some other stuff, so this is great. It's always a good one. No other chest or anything like that. Okay. To the corner. The commissary. A nook. Oh, mailroom. Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's check it out. Package delivered. Yeah, this is the same letter from before. Okay, good to know that that stuff doesn't change. Right, that was a puzzle solution, or at least a puzzle rule set. And now, packing slip, the Cinca Company, date packed 11/11 by K. Thompson, Department 604, sleeping mask, silver key, and 2 keys. Nice. I click past that sleeping mask. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. I feel like that's very important, right? Something I've been meaning to mention is this game reminds me a lot of... There was a book, actually. And you might think, like, how does a game like this remind you of a book? There's a book called Maze. It's literally a puzzle book. And there are a lot of those now that exist. Maybe not as often when the book came out. But it was a like a labyrinth that would have individual rooms that were numbered based on the page that they were on in the book. And it told the story of these like adventurers trying to go through and find room 50. So it's very similar, actually. I wonder if they took inspiration from it. But the reason I bring it up there is because there's one specific path in that book that got you to room 50. And there are some very clever and sneaky things that book would do to be able to get you to room 50. Specifically, one puzzle that I remember to this day that's truly really good. Oh, security right away? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that game slash book always comes up in my mind as something, and especially as we explore deeper and deeper into this game, I think that's going to be more and more interesting to evaluate the difference between those two things. Maybe I'll try to do some sort of deep dive on the channel. That could be kind of fun. Okay, keycard system currently operational. So let's change that. Set security level to low and confirm that setting. And then offline mode, we should change that to unlocked. Confirm that setting. So that should be able to get us at least through a decent chunk of our doors if we see them. Okay, let's go this way. Closet, 2 items. Parlor. Parlor puts us right into there. Pantry goes up. Closet, 2 items. I think the items are the way to go right now. I want to just keep... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want to keep collecting things. Because I think what's really helpful in this early game, like most roguelikes, if you were to start playing Hades right now, it's discovering synergies, right? It's discovering what things work really well with other things. So this screws us. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Oh, I can't do... Oh, I could redraw. Let's redraw. Dark room. Yeah, I want dark room. Because then I could try to get utility closet. Okay, let's keep going this way. Parlor. Hallway. Just to get at the maximum here, let's go hallway. Okay, let's try this door. Guest bedroom. Bedroom. Can't do nursery. Let's do the bedroom. The normal one. Anything to view here? Actually, is there anything on this that... No, maybe not. I was going to say anything that we might need the magnifying glass for. So far, the only place where I could see using a magnifying glass is the dark room. There's the brook. I think that's what you technically call that, right? Spare bedroom, guest bedroom, drawing room, spare bedroom it is. Sleeping mask is pulling some weight right now. Okay, so this being a bedroom now changes the decor a little bit, but not by much. It doesn't really give us anything. Patio, parlor, nook. Okay, so we're going to get some sort of item. Can't do patio. Parlor would give us gems, which is really honestly what we need right now, so that's helpful. Okay, let's do our good old puzzle key wind-up situation. Ooh, I see the coin purse. We'll take it. For every time you collect 3 coins, you gain an additional. Great. Okay, here we go. The other 2 boxes are blue. False. The other 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are empty. Interesting. Okay, so the other 2 boxes are blue. Incorrect. The other 2 boxes are true. Well, no, that's not right, because if that's incorrect, that is also incorrect, which means this one's the true, which says that the other 2 boxes are empty. Therefore, that is the correct answer. Nice. Okay. Onward. Storeroom. Observatory. Ooh, observatory locks us in a little bit, though, because it doesn't turn up, but then I don't really have another option. Yeah, let's do the observatory, because then it at least gets us a little bit of progress, right? It's funny, I say this as if I know what the progress is going to look like, but I really don't. So we're at 4 stars. Oh, and we got a gem. Okay, I'll take that. We basically got refunded. Okay, so this is taking us now back to down the hallway. Pantry doesn't help us. Nursery, whenever you draft the bedroom, gain 5 steps. Or the commissary. Let's go to the commissary. Without. Taking a screenshot. Okay, so this is closed off. This doesn't work, I think. But let's see what they have here at the store. Oh, magnifying glass. Okay. We need 2 things. We need 2 coins, and we need set of gems is interesting. We need 2 coins, and we need the utility closet. That's all we need right now to be able to make progress, I think. Wait. Oh, okay, it's just a texture on the ladder. I thought I saw words. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Thankfully, we're not really expending that many steps, which is awesome. I really do wish, like, if there was a room there, you could just bust it open, but you really can't do that. Okay, so the only problem now is that this is the dark room, which means that I'm going to be drafting something completely in the dark. Let's take a second, then. Not do that. Let's go to the west side and see if there's something that can help me just in general. Something that might give me money. Kitchen, tool shed, shrine. Let's do the tool shed. 2 special items. Shovel. That's one of my special items, I guess. And I see the sledgehammer. Okay, we'll take it. So they call those special items. That's good to know. Right, I can't pick up anything else. I'm assuming no. That's a good, that was a good loadout, though. I'll take that. And it shouldn't have the bridge, right? No, until I have the garage or something leading outside. There might be another room, who knows. But until I have that, probably not going to get bridged, which is fine. So we're in a dangerous game here now because I would love to be able to make progress, but I cannot. So let's just hope I pick something good here. This is crazy. Now, does the gem requirement mean that I could find something with a little bit more of an outlet? Technically, all I need is something that just doesn't go left. Do I take the risk and just do a gem requirement, just that it's a good selection? Let's do it. What did I get? No, not the walk-in closet. Oh, man. Yeah, that sucks. Wow, this is been our worst one yet. Shit. And we have so many items too. Okay. So now I guess the only other thing that I can do here, well, I'll throw the coins in the fountain. It sucks that I can't get the magnifying glass with the dark room, but the dark room has been pretty common actually. We've seen that every time. The thing that is there anyone that I want to have for the next? I feel like a walk-in closet would be good to start with. So I wonder, should I just let me go back? I can't pick up the photos. No. Okay. Let's throw the coins in, or a coin into the fountain, and then we will pick up the next one with the walk-in closet with the blessing, because that's at least 4 items, and that's a lot to start with. And I think that's a good boon for us. Now, I think that this episode has been extremely short. Yeah, so I think we go for another one. Let's not do it from the ugly menu. Let's do it from this one. Call it a day. Call it. All right, I don't need this break. What? The house is going to be listed as a very small thing. A small cottage. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Condensed. At least it looks like a real house. Let's continue. Let's see if this next run is any better for us. Day 7. A week. We've been on the house a week. The premises of the house for a week. Okay. So if the shrine thing works as I think it does, then we should be getting... It doesn't work the way I think it does. Secret garden key I'm going to keep in there for a second. I'm going to draft the spare bedroom. That can do that. How about this guy? The nook, the storeroom, or the den. Okay, we got to do the den. We know that that's kind of part of the court. So I don't want to even walk. I want to be a little bit smarter about this. I don't even want to walk into a room if I'm not sure of the direction that I need to go in it. You know? Like if I don't need to walk in that room right away, I don't want to. Just start to expend some of the rooms as it is. Okay, now this one I should hit a corner. Closet. I will take a closet. Key, dice. Okay, good. Anything else in here? Umbrella is not available. Great. I'll take a key. I have a 1 of basically everything. Courtyard. The commissary again. The courtyard is good. I think I'm going to go with that. Shovel. Okay, we're making progress. So let's dig some stuff up. Coins can be spent in shop rooms. Very good. Okay, that's 4. I don't think the chances of us hitting the magnifying glass again is low, but that's okay. All right, so let's start hitting our corners. So all of these turn in the wrong way. I can't do observatory. I could redraw. Let's redraw. Let's do it. Nook would give us a key. And yeah, that's got to be the one we go with. Maybe there's more? We can only hope. No. Okay. Keep on keeping on. Here we go. Commissary, guest bedroom, bedroom. I mean, again, guest bedroom puts us at a standstill, so let's just keep going. This room usually doesn't give us anything, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. It gives us steps, which is an important resource. Hallway the wrong way, storeroom, observatory the correct way, but I don't have gems, but so maybe I should do just the storeroom. Let's do it, because I think whatever items are in here we should take. Key, gem. Okay, there's that picture again. So yeah, I think this is Swimbird, which would make sense. Obviously, it is a bird. Interesting that it's tucked, the drawing of it is tucked in here, but I guess it is a family home, right? She was probably still talking to her father by the time she was here. Curious about the years on that, right? Okay, so courtyard keeps going this way. And technically... Oh, that puts me in a weird place. Let's try it, though. Commissary. We have the money. So we could do this. Let's see. What's in here? Oh, magnifying glass. Okay. Okay. So, I am not... should I buy it? Because, yeah, I should, right? Because that's the thing that I want to investigate. These other things are nice to haves as far as I'm concerned. Magnifying glass is the thing I need. Okay. That worked in our favor. Now we just have to make sure that we can get 2 other rooms. We need the utility closet, honestly, first, and then we need the vault. Wow. Okay, I haven't seen that one yet. 40 coins. But we need to have a shit ton of gems to be able to open that up. I'm sure that's listed as a rare one. Ooh, an apple. Okay. Okay, here we go. The gems are in a box with a true statement. Oh, the statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. Oh my god. Okay. So, the gems are in a box with a true statement. That's not necessarily true. The statement on the blue box is true. Okay, so we got to do the like binary choice thing. So one of these is for sure lying, which is I think the thing that we need to investigate. So if this is wrong, if this is a lie, that means the statement on the blue box is not true, which means that 2 of these are not true. So if this is a lie, saying that the blue box is not true, that would be this would be not true, which would mean that this is a lie, which would make this is the true one, which would make this the box to open it up. If this was the one that was lying, 2 of these statements are not true. That would mean one of the statements are true. The statement on the blue box would be contradicting. And if this was the lie, that the gems are in a box with the true statement, that means their gems are in a box with the false statement. So that would mean if this was false, this would mean that, yeah, this is where the logic breaks. So if the gems are in a box with the true statement, if that is a lie, that means that the gems are in a box with the false statement, which I guess technically could be this one. I think regardless, no matter what, the logic means that they're in here. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, these puzzles always get me a little bit, but I do like them. West Wing Hall. Okay, more is better here. The West Wing Hall gives us a couple more, another door if we can. Okay, what is this way? Guest bedroom, hallway. I'll take the hall. Observatory, hallway. They functionally serve the same purpose, but I don't have... I would need to use a gem. Yeah, let's use the gem. That's okay. How about this way? Pantry. Let's do the chapel so I could keep going. And I'm going to hold off on going in there directly for a second. Let's look in. Let's see. What do we get with 5? Rooms with 4 doors or more common today. I'll take that. 4 doors is good for us. Especially when we're trying to invade the pool. I see. Great Hall. 7 locked doors. See, now I'm curious about this Great Hall. Because if we open up a door that's not the ones on the sides, what does it lead to? let's do it, because we might as well pique our curiosity. So what's in this door that shouldn't lead to anything? Nothing. Okay, so that was not a good use of our key. Weight room, lose half your things. No. Let's not do that. Pantry, we can open that up. How about this one? So we use all our keys. Oh, I get it. Okay, so there's only 3. Well, in this case, there are 4. So there are only 4 doors that actually work. So it's like a game of roulette. That's interesting. Okay. The garage, the dining room. Dining room helps. I'll take that. Anything special in the dining room today? We just avoid the chapel entirely. No religion for us today. The music room. The library. Ooh, library is gonna help us. Okay. That's new. Oh, no, it's not. A vial. Oh, shit. We got a lot of locked stuff now. Before... Here we go. Okay, so this is great. Locked. Okay, I think I fucked myself. Oh, no! I could go outside. I can maybe get a key from outside. That's what I'll need right now. But while I'm here, let's take a look. Oh, look at this. Miss Peterson, Herbert Sinclair, 85. Smom. So, Simon. Oh, Simon, us, duh. It looked like an apostrophe. That's funny. Simon took out his mom's book on Christmas Eve, 85. Miss Peterson, Ann Babbage, Detective Bon Margle? Simon P. Jones. So he took out the book again just now. November 13th, 93. Okay. Ruffington Red Publishing. This is the... Was that the publishing company that went under because of criminal experience? I think so. I'm a dare bird. A daring and brave bird. This is interesting that I can use the magnifying glass here. Diving so deep... Ooh, hello. Come on. Diving so deep. A ride on the wave bird. There's not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird. You are not swim bird. You are friend bird. Fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step and foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring just feels like defeat. What the fuck? Why is this a kid's book? So what is this actually saying? So they were a daring person. They're saying this is not who you are. Listen to your friends. So now they just gave up their... So it's just about a book about giving up your dreams. That's interesting. Let's see. Is there anything up here? Probably not, because this is like the records section. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. All right, so let's make our way through. Maybe we don't. This is the more direct route. It's okay. Maybe there actually is something in here too. There were items laid out here before. I need keys. Keys, please. Okay, so I have 32 steps left. Feeling like the world is going to end on me here. But before I do that, let's just check out what possibility space I have at this outdoor section. If I can get a key, I can potentially progress. Walk-in closet. Schoolhouse adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Well, I would love to see that, but I also don't have the ability to even capitalize on that. So here we go. Walk-in closet down in the middle of nowhere. Key, gem, salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an additional step. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that. Not exactly what I need right now, but it's certainly an interesting boon. Okay. Making our way back, house. So yeah, I think we're going to fit 2 runs in this episode. This is good. Oh, I can't cross it. I'm going to throw... because I have a feeling I might run out of steps. Depending on where I go here. So... Okay, so I want to go straight through to... See, I don't want to take a chance on Great Hall, so I feel like I have to go to library. So let's just run the perimeter. And I will cross the chapel, even though it's going to be money, just because I don't want to run the risk of losing more steps than I need to. Okay. Now, let's see. What are my options? This could be anything. The rotunda can rotate. Okay, but here's the problem. If I do passageway, I think all those doors are locked. Isn't that how it works? Let's go to... Can I not check? I have to select. I would rather take the archives right now, because even though I can't select which room it is, hello, I'm still going to get some stuff in it. Yes, we'll take it. This is already a stunted playthrough run of this. Let's just try to continue the run as best as we can. I have this magnifying glass. Oh, fuck. Okay, they're not both like that, so that's good. I mean, sure, let's do it. Okay, let's get the gem out of this. Okay, so that's 3 gems. We might be able to get something special even. Oh, no. Damn it. I think that's it. I think we've run out of luck. Oh, I could have used it here too. I just realized, but I don't know if that would have just been like a trade maybe. All right, well, that was fun. I think we're just gonna call it here. Call it a day. Yeah, so I'm starting to see why some people have some pushback. I haven't even read a full review of this game because I didn't want to get spoilers for it. But I have seen the sentiment online that there's going to be a little bit of like trial and error, and I can see where that bumps up against, because we had some of the pieces to discovering something, but not all of them. I think we got just honestly really lucky the first like 3 or 4 runs of the game, which I don't know is intentional or not. If it's not intentional, we got really lucky. But if it is, I think that's a smart pull. But yeah, so that's our lots. Run 6 and 7 done in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to explore more of Blueprints, and we will do so in the next episode. We'll see you then.